my name is Jackie Lawrence and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from the UK. Welcome to my YouTube channel if this is the first time of visiting, and if you've been and visited me before, then welcome back. Today I'm taking part in another video hop, and I have got together with a group of global crafters to bring you inspirational videos for you to have a look at. The theme for this month is Thanksgiving, and once you've finished watching my video, then please do check out the description where you'll find the other crafters that are presenting, and then you just hit the link for the next person and hop around to the rest of the group. Anyway, let's get crafting and I'll put you down onto my table. So this is the card that I'm going to be showing you how to make today. This beautiful card has got gorgeous paper which have got this beautiful metallic undertone. We've got golds and copper on there and it is absolutely stunning. So the set that we're going to be using is called Beautiful Autumn, and this is a set from Stampin' Up in the August to December mini catalogue, and it's got these beautiful stamped images, the greetings, the leaves, and as you can see it's a two-step stamp where we've got the outline stamp as well as the stamp that fills in. It comes as a bundle if you wish with 3 coordinating punches. So I think this is a maple leaf, got an acorn and an oak leaf. Okay, the papers I'm going to be using are called the Gilded Autumn Speciality Designer Series paper, and here is a selection of them. They're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I've got my base card which is very vanilla, and then I've got a matte layer which is Cajun Craze, and that measures 14.2 by 10 centimeters, and that follows a with a layer of some designer series paper, and that measures 9.5 by 13.7 centimeters, and then I've got a strip of more designer series paper. Again, this is just sort of cut down to size to the base of your cut, you know, however long or wide you would like it. Then I've also used some layering dies, so I've used the circle layering dies from Stampin' Up, and I've cut a beautiful gold metallic foil card, and then I've done a circle which is slightly smaller in the very vanilla. I have got some very vanilla cardstock. As you can see, I've already been stamping and punching, and what I've done is I've layered my outline stamps onto one block so that I can stamp all in one go, and I'm going to stamp those in Early Espresso. So just lightly tapping and then stamping down. And these just stamp beautifully. The other thing that I like to do is with sort of stamps like this is I just sit and stamp them and then punch them out. It's just quite therapeutic to do. So I've got a variety of colours. So I've got mint macaron ink, Cajun Craze, crumb cake and crushed curry. I've also got a piece of paper which I'm going to stamp off because I don't want a solid image or a dark image on my stamp. Okay, so we do the crumb cake first, and that is using the acorn stamp, and you get the top half as well as the bottom half, and I'm just going to stamp this over the image like so. And I'm quite happy to have the top piece of the acorn a darker colour. And these are really easy to match up because you can see through, because they're photopolymer and they line up beautifully. Next I'm going to use the solid acorn, and I'm stamping off because if I bring this up to you, the stamp has got some lovely detail in them and I don't want to lose that detail, so that is why I'm stamping off onto a scrap piece of paper and then stamping back down, and that's called a second generation stamping. You could also do your acorns green, but I thought I would do these ones a sort of a browny colour. Okay. Next I'm going to go in with Occasion Craze, and this is just absolutely perfect for your autumn colours. So again, stamping off and then stamping back down onto your stamped image. And you can have these colours, these stamps a different colour to what I'm using. And then I'm going to go in with the mint macaron, again stamping it off before I stamp back onto my image. Okay, so that's my stamping done. I'll just bring those up to the camera. Okay, some of the papers do have these images on there, and so you can also use your punch for those as well, but this is just a beautiful punch. You'll hear the lovely crisp sound as I punch, that lovely snap, and then just using my scissors just to get to the next layer. Then I'm just going in with the acorn punch, again just lining up perfectly. And lastly, the oak punch. Okay, and as you can see from my little tray, I've already been punching some of the elements as well. this one is beautifully metallic. That's with the rose gold, and I've punched those out of the papers. We also have a pine cone in the stamp set, but unfortunately we don't have the punch to go with that, so those ones will need to be fussy cut. So I'll just bring my card back in and then we can start layering up. So I'm using multi-purpose liquid glue, and this is perfect because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room before it dries. And I'm just going to put the designer series paper and line that up onto my Cajun Craze matte layer, and then that can be glued onto your base layer. So as you can see, we've got lovely borders going around all those pieces, so that's what you need to bear in mind when you're cutting your card. Next I'm going to cut a banner, so just going in the middle of my paper with my paper snips and then going corner to that cut line. Like so. Okay. And again, that just gets glued on. Next I've got a strip of coordinating paper, and I'm just going to glue that across, but you could use ribbon if you wanted to. So again, just a little bit of glue, you don't need a lot. Okay, perfect. Next I'm going to layer up my gold piece of foil, and I'm going to use that using my Stampin' Dimensionals, and these are just 3D pads just to give a little bit of lift, and you just need to remove the backings, and then that can be positioned like so. So it's coming together really nicely. So next we need to stamp our sentiment, and the sentiment I'm using is "My heart is grateful for you," which I think is perfect. So I'm going to stamp that using my Cajun Craze ink pad. I'm just stamping down like so. And then that can be glued onto your card. Like that. And we've just got a small piece of border around your gold foil. Now normally I would sit and punch out that centre because actually the gold foil is a little bit precious, but I forgot to do that. Next I'm going to bring in a gold hoop. These are from the annual catalogue and they're just perfect for this set. So I would normally use my glue dots, but I can't find those at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of the dimensionals, and then I'm just going to attach the hoop with the dimensional like that. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is cover that with the leaves. Okay, so just moving that to where I want it and pushing down so that hoop embeds into the dimensionals. Okay, now we can glue our leaves and our acorns to our card. So just add in just a little bit of glue. And then using a bone folder, we can just bend those over a bit. So that they sit nicely. Okay, so the leaves can be bent over. Just trying to get a mixture of the leaves and the acorn. So just curling that one over and just gluing down. And you can just build this card up however you want to. And using some of the embossed metallic ones that I've cut out of the paper. Okay, you can sit under like so. And then don't forget the pine cones. I've stamped some pine cones ahead of time. Easier actually if I use my tweezers, then I can see what I'm doing. So you can have that sort of going under. And then you just glue this as much as, you know, whatever you would like to put on there. And again, just layering this up. You can pop some of the leaves under the hoop. Oops. Let's have a bit of green. And just bend that over. I think I've got another pine cone in here, have I? Yeah, I thought I had another one. I like to try and sort of even things up, but you know, as I say, it's totally up to you how you do this. So sort of layer that on there. And then I think lastly we'll put one of these leaves. Okay, so that can be hung over like so. And then these can be put back into my box for another project. Lastly, I'm going to attach some champagne rhinestones, and these go absolutely gorgeous with the set. So I'm just going to use my tweezers and just pick up a few of these. It's going, trying to escape. And these can go wherever you wish, but I think they just go perfectly with the colours of the card and the paper and the ink, and that is why I love Stampin' Up products, because everything colour coordinates. Okay, so that is the finished card. I hope you liked that. Let's just bring in the other colourway, and this one was without the hoop. I'll just bring that down slightly so you can see a bit better. Okay. But I just love this set. It is really good and fantastic for your Thanksgiving. Anyway, I'm just going to put you back to me. There you go. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the hop. Please do leave a comment. I do like to receive feedback. If there's a question about the products that I've used. Obviously, if you're in the UK, you can order via my online shop, but if you're in the States, then find your local demonstrator over in your region. Please do hit that bell and subscribe, because as I say, you will get notified of any new videos that I upload, and don't forget to check back on my other videos. And hopefully you get loads of inspiration from them. Anyway, don't forget to look in my description and hop on to the next crafter and enjoy the rest of the hop. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing what else the other ladies are making. Anyway, take care, and I look forward to crafting with you again soon. Keep well, keep safe, and keep crafting. Bye for now. Thank you. Bye.